Well, our food is still safe, so we get to eat for one more day at least.
That's a positive.
Good morning from day 6. Last night went good. Of course, the rain came. It was on and off all night. We got a later start this morning, but that's what was originally planned, which kind of worked out because we didn't actually have to get up when it was raining. So we were able to stay in our tents till the rain let down, and then we got packing and stuff. Today we are heading back to the ancient wall. So it should be a relatively short day. Check out those views this morning though. Pretty amazing. And on this side is the ancient wall. And the natural arch is where? It is... You can't see it from here. Oh, that took us a bit to try to find the trail right from camp. It was clear yesterday, but somehow it just disappeared this morning. So we were wandering around trying to find
There's a trail right there.
what was
we were way off.
a trail, but we managed to find what looked like it could be a trail, and we're back to the sign. So we know we are heading that way through those willows now. So, and yeah, so
Commence the wetness.
are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
We're gonna do this.
Yep.
Can you see the path? These are pretty big willows. Yep, folks, we're going right through there. Well, we are a little bit disappointed with the natural arch because we don't think it's anything spectacular. It's not the greatest view from over here, but really, there you have it, folks. That is the natural arch from a distance. Well, we are back at where we met Simon yesterday, which was right here. So this means we get a little bit of a break from the willows, and we get to go up there for, I don't know, maybe half a kilometer or so. Now that we are all wet. Much drier in the trees. Deborah and I were just talking, and we're quite surprised that we actually haven't seen any wildlife. A little bit disappointed because I was looking forward to maybe hearing the elk calls last night and maybe some deer, like Simon said he had at that campsite, that just kind of popped their head out right in front of him when he was sitting having his morning coffee. But we didn't get to see or hear anything. Now that we're up and out of the willows, it would be nice to see a bear or something across the river, just so we could watch it from the safety of the forest on this side. Well, we enjoyed the forest walk while we could. Now we are heading back down into the willows. Forest walk was a little bit longer than half a kilometer. It was a kilometer. Yesterday it seemed a lot shorter than that. So, but now I'm thinking for the next probably close to 5 kilometers, we are going through the willows again, and mud, and some small stream crossings. But it is not raining, and we've got beautiful views ahead of us. We are walking in that direction, so we are not complaining at all. You ready to get wet?
Yes.
This is the trail, and we're hugging this dry land. We don't understand why
We can't be up there.
Yeah, why the trail doesn't go up there. Just doesn't make sense to us.
The trail wants us to have wet feet.
I know you probably seen this all on yesterday's video, but just can't stop filming. Just too beautiful. This is the trail. A little stream running right through where we're supposed to be walking. So we're gonna have to just make our own trail through the willows to get around this mess. I remember this section from yesterday. We're getting some rain showers now. But we are staying positive and we think they're only going to last a few minutes. So we are not going to put on our raincoats. We are being rebels. It's pretty how the sun is shining over and glistening off that mountain. The ancient wall is starting to open up more for us now that we're getting through the willows. We get to see more of it. Turn back, and this is probably the best view of the natural arch that I'm gonna see. It's cloudy over there, and I have no idea if the video is gonna pick that up, but that is the natural arch up there. Deborah's laughing at me.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't know why I get so dirty.
I mean, look at me. I'm not that dirty, right?
No, not too
Not
bad.
very dirty.
But
Look at Barb.
look at that!
She's so dirty. Like, how? Turn around, because that's what I see from the back. Like, I don't understand.
So pretty. And we are headed this way. Still willows, but it's not as thick in this section right here. So for now anyway, this is what we got. Well, we are back in the forest after a 3-kilometer willow walk, or a willow stretch. And now we're in the forest. So I think this section is a little bit longer than our last forest section. Sorry for the huffing and puffing, but just climbed the first hill of the day, I think. Surprising on how much a little hill can take your breath away. But the rest of the trail here until we get back in the willows is a little rolly, but overall pretty easy trail. So we'll be able to put on the miles a little bit quicker, though. Overall, we've been doing good timing today. We've known what to expect. You tend to go through the trail a little bit quicker. And yeah, we're making good time. Not that we're really care, because we really have an easy day today. And we don't have many kilometers, maybe 10. So we've got all day to do this. Well, we are back in the willows. Estimated about 3 more kilometers to go, and we should be back at Ancient Wall Campground. It's starting to rain again. Still enjoying today. It's been a really good, relaxing day so far. And I don't feel like we've had to struggle as much through the willows as what we did yesterday. Just knowing what to expect. Our bodies know how to push through these babies. Well, we are officially wet now. Just kind of went through a little pretty good rain shower. It's lightening up a little bit, but of course I took off my rain pants thinking that we were good when we were in the trees, but that was a mistake. You definitely don't get as good a view of the ancient wall today. So I'm glad we had a nice view yesterday. We're hoping that it clears up and the clouds push through, and once we get to camp we actually get to enjoy a rain-free afternoon and evening. Well, we just came across 2 more hikers that totally startled us on the trail. We definitely weren't expecting to see other people out here, so when we came across them, yeah, it was quite the surprise. They got a base camp at Ancient Wall is where we're heading, so we'll see them tonight, but they're just doing a day hike towards Natural Arch where we came from. So yeah, it'll be nice to actually have some company tonight, because it's I guess it's day 5 for us, not seeing anybody else besides Simon for that hour yesterday. So yeah, pleasant surprise. We're staying positive and optimistic that the blue skies are going to roll in right when we arrive at camp, and we're going to be able to put up our tents, be nice and dry, get a fire going and dry off our stuff, and then yeah, and then relax for the rest of the night with company. So we are looking forward to that. I think the sun is going to join us in camp. We are walking into the sun now. This is why I still have footage to put in day 6 video of the same trail I did 2 days ago. Is because the views just keep on changing. Even though that's the same ancient wall, today it just looks a little bit different. We are so close to camp. So close. Just probably another 50 feet or so and we should be there. We're hoping the hikers that we met on the trail that are staying here tonight didn't take our spot. There wasn't too many spots around here for putting tents up, but we're hoping that they didn't see the spot that we had, so we can claim them again tonight, because those were pretty epic views. We will be able to tell in about 1 minute. Excited! They didn't take our spot. So generous of them. They are on this side, and we are just across and over and to the left. Home sweet home. I was right there 2 days ago. Deborah was right there, and this is what we woke up to. So gross. Well, we've got camp set up over there, and we're just sitting outside. It was sunny a few minutes ago, but now it's getting windy and getting colder. But just doing a little bit of self-care. I am using Deborah's massage ball because somehow I have misplaced a bag. I don't know how that happens, but I have misplaced a bag that's got my earphones, elastics, brush, and my cork ball in it. And it's in a big, well, not big, but it's in a bright yellow waterproof bag. So I have no idea how I lost it. But yeah, lucky for me, I've got a friend who will let me use her brush and her ball, so. Well, we've got our wood for tonight. We spent about 15-20 minutes gathering that, and then there's still some smaller logs here too. We've even got it all ready for the fire. It's not even 4 o'clock yet, so it's a little bit too early for the fire, but we're just drying our stuff out, having a snack, and next on the list is probably water. Yeah. And then I think our chores will be done. Well, I put it out there earlier. I said we were gonna get the sun once we got to camp, and the clouds were gonna clear, and the clouds are clearing, and we've got blue sky. So we are loving life right now, aren't we, Deborah?
Yes, thank you for putting it out there, Barb.
You're welcome. This is the life. A 3-hour day. Actually, it was 3 hours and
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours. So, you know,
that was a tough day.
That really was a tough day, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
We did 9.7 kilometers today from the Natural Arch Campground to Ancient Wall, and it took us 3 hours and like 35 minutes. So, yeah, it definitely didn't take us very long today. Very short day, but that was part of the reason why we kind of chose this itinerary. We still wanted to be out here for the 9 or 10 days to make it equivalent to the North Boundary Trail, but we also didn't want to push ourselves too much. So we decided that, you know, we were going to do a couple shorter days, just not knowing what the trail was going to be like. We have been very satisfied with our itinerary and the couple short days. We're just taking it in. Usually on a backpacking trip, you just kind of go. You get to camp, you know, set up, you have supper, you go to bed. But the last couple days, we've actually been able to really just relax and enjoy it. So we are not regretting the choice to have a couple smaller days. One more smaller day tomorrow, a little bit longer than today. But then we'll be hitting some probably tougher sections and some longer kilometers. So for today, we are, you know, just enjoying another early day. Look out that view though. Just magnificent. Supper tonight is chickpea and lentil curry with rice. Pretty good fire we got going.
No thanks to the boys.
We're just enjoying the evening, sitting around the campfire here. We've got Will and Chris here tonight too. So we're just sharing camp stories and yeah, just having some company and just enjoying the evening. We haven't had rain for a couple hours and it's cleared up and it looks like it's gonna be another nice night. I think it will be a little bit colder because it's clear out now, but I'm ready for it. Not sure if Deborah's ready for it.
Not really.
This was the coldest campsite that we've been at, and now we're back here today. And so we're expecting another cooler night. Well, we managed to get the last little bit of sunlight reflecting off the ancient wall here. Look at how beautiful that is. I can't believe what an absolutely amazing night it is out here. Wow, it is absolutely stunning. The way that the sun came down and shone on the wall there. It's just so calm and so peaceful. And I think it's the latest night that we've had. So I guess it's probably almost time to call it a night and get tucked into our tents now that the fire is burnt out, and try to stay warm for the rest of the night. So that is it, folks. We will chat with you in the morning. Good night.